Check one, check two, check one, check two. IG Live in the building. When nigga sharing on Facebook and shit, I keep getting notifications. Super sharer.
Sorry.
I know, that's what's up. That's what we need you to do. Check one, check two. Facebook Live, man, we in the building. YouTube Live, we in the building. Motherfucking Twitch, Twitter, all that good shit. Venus just checked in. What up, though? We in the thing. Sun shining. Thundering in this bitch. That's how we do in Michigan. Y'all niggas ready? Alright, let's do it, man. Last one of the year, dog. Yo, you know what it is, man. The Livest Cloud Radio Show on the planet.
That would be Earth, sir.
Straight from the E-Block Radio Live on your dial. Right this moment, man, it's your boy, the Hood, Howard Stern, Q Lewis, holding it down live from the 48205. I got my man Angry Man in the building.
Yeah, I'm here.
Got my man Monk Money holding it down.
Mm-hmm.
Dog, and you know it is Social Media Monday, so if you got social media, make sure you check us out on Instagram and Twitter. Twitter. The fuck is that? Hit up my man Real Monk Money, myself, Hood Howard Stern, and of course, hit up my man Angry Man 48205 on the gram, dog. Angry Man 48205 on the gram. Raha, what up, though? Just checked in. What's goody? Jay just checked in. What up, though? Happy belated birthday, bro.
Birthday, brother.
All right, man. Let's get to it, dog. Last show of the year. God damn.
What's wrong with you, nigga?
We've been off for a long time, bro. We ain't did a show in a week. I don't know what the fuck I'm fumbling and shit, dog. I'm fumbling. All right, so let's try to get to it for real, man. Last show of the year. Yo, hit me in the comment box, dog. Today we just talking about all kind of shit of 2019. Before we get into that, though, shit. How was y'all niggas Christmas and shit? Cause we ain't kicked it with niggas since what, Christmas Eve or day before Christmas Eve. Angry Man, what up, though? How was your what you call it? What the hell?
That was my what?
Our video just got anyway. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I just got a notification like our video got blocked somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, go ahead, though.
No.
How was your holiday, bro?
Shit, it was alright. Kids was happy, so I'm straight.
Nah, that's what's up. That's what it's all about, right?
That's all I give a damn about.
Yeah, so what'd you get?
Nothing.
Damn, that's what's up. Same thing as last year.
Different color.
Different color, dog. Hell nah. What was the most expensive gift you had to get this year?
The most expensive gift?
Yeah.
Who? I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't do the shopping.
You didn't do the shopping? Oh, okay. Yeah.
This year I didn't.
Yeah.
You know, last year I did. This year I just gave off the debit card.
Like, hey, go get that.
Yeah, because I had to work.
Yeah.
So I ain't had time.
That sound about right. That definitely sound about right. More money. What about you, though? What's the most expensive gift you had to get?
My coat. My coat was a nice coat. I got a nice coat. My old lady got it for me. It was nice.
Oh, okay.
It was nice.
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 Oh, shout out to the Easy Street Saloon too, man. What's called Christmas party was dope.
Yes, it was.
Good times and shit. Speaking of Easy Street Saloon, man, don't forget, man, it is Monday night, so slide down for Monday Night Football tonight. $19.99 for wings. Wait, it's still getting blocked and shit. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, $19.99 for wings, beer, and some fries and shit, dog. Good deal. And also, obviously, don't forget tomorrow night, man. Easy Street Saloon and E Block Radio, man. We doing a New Year's Eve party tomorrow night, 9 until 3, I believe it is. $3 lamb chops. What else we got? $5 Patron and Hennessy shots for sure. $20 entry free.
What the fuck is coming?
$20 entry fee. Free food until supplies run out. I was trying to say free food.
Probably help you.
Yeah, maybe. Joe the Vet just checked in. What up, though?
What up, though? What up, though? Delicious sweets.
All he said is blocking everybody's video without ownership of music. But dog, I got royalty free shit though. So like, how is they blocking it? That's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
That's retarded though. So we getting blocked on Facebook. So hopefully we good now. It's going through now.
Nope.
Damn, we fucked up out here.
Haters.
I know, dog. It's about to be a bold show now and shit. I'm kind of mad about that shit. Anyway, fuck it, dog. So yeah, make sure you slide down to Easy Street Saloon, dog, tomorrow night. New Year's Eve bash. All right. $3 lamb chops. I did have a lamb chop. I had one. Them shits is good though.
No, I haven't tried. I want to try.
You ain't tried it? They good. And the motherfucking shrimp po' boy sliders though. That shit on point though.
I can't do those.
Can't do that. You can't fuck with shrimp.
We ain't got them for a minute.
No, we don't. All right, never mind. Scratch that. Scratch that.
Shit, I can't get past them wings and that punk ass chicken sound. I want to try something else, but I be like, nah, I got to stick to the guns on that.
No, that bitch done went out. I'm holding it too long and shit.
Got the camera going on over there.
Yeah. Dog, so what did I want to say? Oh, dog, have y'all seen this shit on Netflix called You? I talked about this last year, I think it was, or early this year. But season 2 is out now and shit. So You is they said fuck Facebook. I know, right? That's some bullshit. Venus, what up, dog? All right, she checked in on YouTube. Damn, I wonder why they blocking our shit, dog. They fucking suck. But anyway, it's this shit. Dude name is Joe, right? So he stalked these chicks or whatever. And the first season, he was stalking the chick and to basically make her fall in love with him and shit. So yeah, the shit kind of good though. Like it's fucked up because like he a sick individual. But midway during the season, you find yourself rooting for him and shit, which is kind of fucked up. So maybe I'm psychotic a little bit.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody a little bit. So yeah, I mean the shit is written wonderfully. I only seen the first episode of the new season. I was trying to get into it, but some good shit kept coming on. I seen Intruder. Y'all remember that shit with Megan Good and oh man, white dude. I can't think his name and shit right now.
David.
He said David. I don't think it's David. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about though?
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, bought the crib and shit. Asked the dude owned the crib still. So he kept like he stayed there and shit, like basically kept harassing him and shit till at the end he was trying to kill him and shit. I guess I killed the movie if you ain't never seen it. But dog,
Yeah, that shit was alright.
that shit was good. But Megan Good though. I say goddamn. That's all I gotta say about that.
She got the perfect name.
Mm-hmm.
Man, good. I know it tastes good.
This nigga said, damn, I was trying to smoke, dog. I can't smoke. Smoking retarded.
I just know it does.
B just said, Happy New Year's, yo.
Happy New Year's, man.
Yeah, that shit was nuts, though. Shit.
That shit was crazy though. But it was fucked up thing about the whole movie though. That motherfucker was hiding in the house. He had a secret compartment in the basement, like get you in. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it was like it was an entrance through the motherfucking linen closet. The bitch went downstairs like an underground railroad and shit. Like that shit crazy, dog. Dog, people that crazy for real?
Yes.
Have you ever excuse me, have you ever experienced a stalking situation like that though?
Yes. No, like that.
I mean like that
not
to that extent.
No.
Nah, not to the point.
Like to the extent that you really gotta get the police involved and shit, man.
No.
Yeah, that shit fucking crazy, dog. Like
It's crazy.
he killed motherfucking Tommy and shit. What was Tommy name in that bitch? Mike. Yeah. Killed my nigga Mike and shit. Damn. Speaking of Tommy though, motherfucking Power. I know Angry Man don't want to hear that shit, but Power coming back on in January, so probably about a week. Probably next week, I think it is. I'm excited. Who the fuck you think killed Ghost, bro? Or shot Ghost? He probably not dead for
Her
sure.
boyfriend.
Think so?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about the little nigga that's
Yeah.
that she selling dope for. Word? You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, people out there watching, man, right now, dog. Who y'all think shot Ghost, bro? Next week, dog, it's coming out and shit, so we want to see. I think it's Tariq, bro. I think his son shot his ass.
Nope.
No? Why not? Too obvious? Damn, I don't know. I think so, dog. I'm willing to put my money on Tariq, dog.
If he did, that is just the whole shit was stupid.
Oh, shit, stupid. I think it might be him, though. I'm trying to think of what else going on.
Who shot Ghost? Huh?
Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just like who shot JR, nigga. You know, same shit.
Who shot Kennedy? That's all I was leading up to.
Oh, he's leading up to that?
Who
All
shot
right, man.
Kennedy? You gonna put that up there with all that, huh?
All that good shit. What else happened? Oh, motherfucking Oklahoma got their ass beat. Let me see. What else? It was a good ass game. The Clemson game was
Yeah,
good.
the Ohio State game.
Yeah, the Clemson game was good. I wanted Ohio State to win though.
I did.
Yeah, cause you a Michigan fan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean that too, but I mean, damn, I like I don't know, I like that shit though. I like the Ohio State, but oh well, motherfucking Clemson and Sunshine and that bitch and shit.
You like it or okay?
Say what?
Nothing.
What happened?
How you stay in Michigan and you say that?
Cause Michigan not in it, so like you got to root for somebody, and they got a black quarterback. Do that count for anything?
You ain't got to root for nobody. Just watch the shit.
Oh god damn! Here we go.
You can't be rooting for another motherfucker you in Michigan, like especially Ohio State.
Really?
So nigga, you ain't never rooted for Ohio State? He a goddamn lie.
Never.
He lying. Anyway, it's all good though. Niggas don't want to keep it real and shit.
You know, I was pulling for my boy Mikey,
Uh-huh.
but not Ohio State.
Here we go. They 13-0, dog. Well, 13-1 now.
So
They still a good team. So why not root for them?
no.
I mean, I wish him the best.
Take something to the best. It's too late now. They already lost.
Shit.
What the fuck, man? Like,
I mean,
stay in Michigan, bro.
I feel you, but if I had to choose between the two and shit, though, I'm just saying I was picking the black quarterback over Clemson, even though Clemson is really good.
They just
I fuck with Clemson when Whatchcall was there.
They just beat us in the lane. You liking them, huh? They didn't
You
beat
said
us so
what?
much. You just like them now, huh?
I never had a problem with Ohio State. What?
Okay,
Until they play Michigan. The fuck? What you
They
mean?
said they beat us so much. They didn't
No, you
told
made
your
me smack
ass.
my
huh?
lips like a bitch.
Yeah, you did.
He did
I'm
smack
glad
them.
you said it and we didn't have to. yeah, they didn't told your ass, huh?
You stupid as hell. They say it's buffering. We got all kind of problems today.
All kinds of problems today.
Yeah. Maybe we should have just took the day off and shit.
Mm.
All right, but we are still gonna do our shit though. We are talking about the best and the worst of 2019, so we're gonna talk about our experiences today. If you wanna chime in and tell us some stories and shit, we here to listen as well. Cause it's kind of open mic today, dog. We ain't really got no free topic, so we gonna get to that in just a minute. I'm gonna hit this blunt so I don't choke to death because it is the Wake and Bake show. But we will be back in just about 1 minute. Gotta play some commercials so we can get some of these bills paid and shit. But give us about 1 minute. We'll be right back. We're talking about the best and the worst of 2019, man. What was your best points of 2019 and your worst points? We're going to talk about all of those as soon as we get back. If you're on IG Live, man, you can comment from there. If you're on Facebook Live, then you probably can't see us. But if you're on YouTube, man, you can comment. We'll read your shit live on the air. But until we get back, you already know what it is. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet.
Earth, cuz.
Straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial right this moment, man. We'll be back in about 1 minute. Since America has been America, we've been fighting for equality and freedom. This freedom was supposedly given to us in 1865 when Abraham Lincoln decided to sign the Emancipation Proclamation 3 years earlier, only to find out that the prison would become the new plantation, locking away thousands upon thousands of black bodies each year, destroying the black community. So I've got a story to tell. Those brilliant bastards. This is a fictitious account of a non-fictitious reality of being black in America. Get your own autographed copy today for only $20. You can send payment via Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. Whichever payment option you choose, please do include your mailing address, and we will ship anywhere in the U.S. for no additional cost. Get your copy today. Check one, check two, check one, check two, man. We back in the building. Thank y'all for checking us out, dog. Hopefully y'all can hear us. If not, you watching the replay right now. That's okay too and shit.
Yeah, but I'm still getting the commercial though.
Oh,
I'm
he is?
getting the show. It's just I ain't getting the
Oh, the
comments.
live feed just ain't working.
Yeah.
Ain't that a bitch?
I'm not getting the comments, but I'm
Yeah.
watching y'all.
Oh, okay, but all right, we back, man. You already know what it is. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet.
Earth.
Straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial right this moment, man. Of course, I got my man Angry Man and Monk Money holding it down.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And it's your boy, the Hood, Howard Stern, Q Lewis, holding it down live from the 48205, dog. All right, let's get to it, dog. Best and worst of 2019, man. Either your experience or some shit in the news headlines, whatever you want to talk about today. Angry Man, what's your best experience of 2019, the whole year? Is it your experience or something that you've seen, experienced, just the best shit of 2019? What would you say that would be?
The best shit?
Yeah, it's 365 days wrapped up into one question.
I can't get back onto the bitch.
Okay. Oh, that shit ain't working at all.
That's a tough one. Yeah, I mean, damn, I don't know. I'm healthy. Goddamn.
It says you healthy.
Yeah, I'm here.
That'll work.
Yeah.
We'll take that.
Yeah. I got a truck.
There you go. That was this year, right?
Yeah,
Then that was this year.
Bought a truck.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so
That was a good one. That's a good one.
kids healthy, I guess.
He said you guess. Niggas, they is or ain't.
They seem to be.
They alive and
They
shit.
getting on my goddamn nerves, so I guess they alright.
So it must be cool.
Yeah, yeah. But political wise, nothing good.
Political wise. No, probably not.
Sport wise, nothing good.
Nothing?
Outside of the Crusaders made it to the state championship, but
sure.
they lost.
They
Came
did
a little
lose.
short.
Yeah.
So outside of the Crusaders, the sports is not enough to be proud of.
Damn, this nigga said nothing else to be proud of.
Not in Michigan.
Right now in Michigan. My man Bo just checked in with
You
him.
know what
though.
I'm saying? I mean, I can't. The Pistons,
Yeah.
Red Wings get a pass. We get them a pass.
Why?
They just came off a dynasty, dude.
Nigga just came off Dynasty. Nigga, it was the 90s.
That's dynasties though, man. They get a pass, man. They held this city on their back for years when it came to sports, consistently. We ain't. You don't get it. That's the only sport team, where they gave us a nickname, Hockey Town. They gave us a nickname. Lions and Pistons, Tigers, they gave us shit. You know what I mean? But every 8 years, you know what I mean? But,
right, that's the
I
same thing
appreciate
with
it.
Red Wings. Shit,
Nah,
they ain't
but-
been shit this some years.
But they had a dynasty though. We ain't never had no real dynasty like the Red Wings. You know what I mean? We had some good teams. We ain't had no dynasty.
I guess.
Red Wings dominated that sport for
I guess
years.
I give you that, I guess.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, so that's
yeah.
about the best.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He
Worse.
said Red Wings went to the playoffs 25 years in a row. Yeah, but they ain't been to the last 7.
That's still a dynasty, dog.
Hell no. We gonna get to worse in a minute and shit. More money, dog. Show high point of the year, dog. I can probably figure out this one.
Bro, let me say something. I called this year out, my nigga. Didn't I?
You did.
Didn't I?
You did.
Didn't I? Didn't I call this year out, bro?
You did.
I said what we was gonna do and it happened, bro.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
you know what I mean? Like, honestly, bro, like, for real, like, just fucking thinking, wishful thinking and just, you know what I'm saying, grinding and shit. We make shit happen, baby. You can't wait on nobody to give you shit, bro. So, one of my high points was when I opened up Easy Street Saloon.
For
you
sure.
know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Easy Street.
That was
16101 East 10 Mile Road. Make sure you pull up.
Yeah, that was the high point. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like for real. Like and then like podcast taking off. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? We screaming that out. That shit came official, and still going on. Like evidently they kicked us off Facebook, but we still got numbers.
Right, we still got numbers. It's
Still
cool.
got numbers. So you know what I mean? Like that shit right there, dog. I'm just grateful, bro. This year, bro. This year was a good fucking year for us, bro.
For sure.
2020, I'm looking for better. You know what I'm saying? I'm aiming higher. You know what I'm saying?
Even higher.
Yes.
Higher.
Higher. And I want to take my goons with me. And I'm taking all my goons with me on my mama.
For
If
sure.
I ever get it, everybody going.
Everybody going.
Everybody going.
Yeah, no, I think this year was a really good year. Like I said, I had posted some shit maybe about a week or so ago and shit. And I was just thinking about all the things that we got accomplished this year. Like, and I think it was a pretty good year though.
Great year for me.
And then like not a lot of people died. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's a fucked up thing to say because people die every year and shit. But I know last year like 5 or 6 like close people I knew died and shit. So this year was kind of relatively slow on death, which is great. Which is great because like people dying fucking suck. You know what I'm saying? So. Shit, I just want to say that too for the people who dealing with death this year, man. Hey, shit, fight through it. Talk to people.
Man,
Even if you gotta talk to us, man, hit me in the comment box, dog. Shit.
Talk to us.
We'll talk about it, right? Before you be out here offing yourself, because it's still holiday season. I know how that shit go. But I think the highest point this year, and it's a funny thing because like basically it was your accomplishment and shit. But I think the highest point was you getting the bar started and shit. With a close tie with us winning the podcast award and shit.
This starting on your own business. Let the plantation alone.
But I've been doing that.
You left the plantation alone.
Oh, well, that's different. Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, I get you that.
About?
I would say I've been doing my business
You
shit.
been doing your business shit, but you ain't got to go back. You ain't got to punch nobody clock.
Yeah,
Shit,
that's nice.
That's great.
Yeah, that's great.
I wish.
He said you wish, huh?
Right.
Right. Yeah, so I think all 3 of those were definitely high points. I think I was the most excited too. Probably, like I said, probably about the bar opening. Cause I ain't never seen you that motivated and excited about something, so that shit, you know, it's cool for all of us.
Yeah.
But
gasoline, baby, it's like
for
gasoline.
sure.
Rub off on it.
But winning that podcast war was the shit too, though, cause it was kind of unexpected and shit. Especially like everything was unexpected, like the nomination, the win, all that good shit, man. Even some shit that went down in Charlotte was unexpected. But anyway, moving right along. So Angry Man.
Yeah.
Outside of the best experience you had and shit, what'd you think the low point of your 2019 was?
I think we know the answer to that question.
I was gonna say I think I can imagine. But go right ahead. Go ahead.
When I got arrested.
Oh shit! I'm tripping. I thought he was gonna say when you got that back of the turkey and shit.
That was next. That was next.
No, man.
Oh yes, it was. That was coming up.
Shout out to my man Angry Man getting arrested on air though. That's yeah.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. Man.
On air,
They
dog.
didn't come back.
Shit, I thought I was until that
No, we laughing now,
that
dog.
motherfucker
That shit.
started that motherfucking truck up and pulled over. I said, "Oh man, this shit is real."
That
Right.
nigga was gone.
Out of here, man.
No man, Shy said the low point of this year was watching them whole ass Lions.
See, that wasn't my low point, but guess what? I ain't watched them.
Right.
The
So you
key
survived.
the key not to motherfucker get upset. It's just not watching.
Yeah,
So that's the only way,
That's
bro.
the only way.
Yeah.
And to piggyback off what he talking about when he talking about the turkey back, I got muscled out of. You know, my crew did me wrong, man. I'm always out here bigging
my
these
God,
niggas up.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
What you
And
talking about, bro?
see, didn't even have the audacity to say, "Pete, this is how this gotta go." You know, they just muscled me on out the motherfucking way.
What is he
That shit hurt my
about?
feelings,
I don't
man. And my feelings don't get hurt because I thought we were crew. You know what I'm saying?
Man, shut the fuck up.
I see how the
What are you
Temptations
talking
broke
about,
up.
man?
I see how New Edition broke
Oh
up
my
now.
God, this dude.
I see why. I see why Bobby Brown left.
This
Man.
dude on some other shit, y'all.
No. You see
Ain't that
why
what
Mike
most-
Brown left?
Ain't that what
That's
most
not
guilty
Bobby Brown.
motherfuckers say?
You know some other shit, dude.
Hey,
Ain't
some
that
more,
what most
some more
guilty
money.
motherfuckers say?
Hey, look, some more money.
Yeah, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, I bet.
Your low point, man. What's your lowest point in 2019, bro?
When my goddamn basement flooded.
Oh, that fucking sucked, though.
Oh my God.
At the new crib.
I had to, moved in soon.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember that shit.
Motherfucking floor was all pretty and shit. Water fucked that floor up, bro.
Yeah, that's kind of all bad and shit.
Yeah, so that was the low point, man. Now I spent a lot of money on that shit to get that shit back right. You know what I'm saying? So that was the only low point of my motherfucking year. I mean, it probably ain't shit to everybody else, but
He said shit to everybody else. I think
I
everybody
said-
can understand that shit.
as hell, bro. All my shit down there, man.
Yeah.
I'm upset.
I'm trying to think for
I
real.
gotta rebuild because of that.
You know
But you
what?
got it together though, didn't
You know what?
you?
If that's the low point in your life, man, you pretty much had it all right.
What do you mean?
Think about it. It could have been 10 times worse.
Could have been.
Somebody else going through something 100 times worse.
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying. You had it all right, man.
Yes, I did. It was a good year for me.
Yeah,
bro.
I mean,
I
just
can't-
think about
I
it.
can't
What's the
complain.
worst that happens? Somebody can say my basement. I ain't saying it ain't fucked up and irritating because it can be.
Hell yeah.
But if that's the worst, that's an alright year to
Right.
me.
Hell yeah. I agree like a motherfucker,
dude.
dude.
I can't even lie, dog. I can't deny. I can't put nothing negative on it, bro.
For sure.
Like this year was growth for me, bro. Like
Yeah.
honestly, bro. Like it was a lot of growth for me, like in every aspect. You know what I'm saying? Not even the
Yeah.
business, the fucking where I want to elevate other kids to do out here in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I want to get these kids on a whole different level than what they is, bro. I just want
Yeah,
to
no
put my fucking foot in it a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. For
See if
sure.
I can help somebody. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no doubt, no doubt. My man, let me see where we just said. Oh yeah, that's my man. Square just checked in. He said, "Happy New Year, my G's." What up, though?
What up, though? Happy New Year, my guy.
For sure, Happy New Year to you, dog. Which IG is probably the only place where it's not buffering
Right,
and they like knocking us off and shit. Damn, I wonder what's going on Facebook. They on some bullshit, bro. So they block comment and everything on Facebook. Damn, it's fucked
I
up.
can't even get back on, but
Yeah. Damn, we about to get banned. Is that a bitch?
for what though?
We ain't did shit, dog. I don't even know. Maybe we gotta switch it up.
We doing something right.
All right, so I guess next year, anybody who listen, I think we really go start pushing towards YouTube only, dog. Which I hate to do that though, because there's more people on Facebook, but we may have to end up doing that because niggas is out here tripping though. But I'm trying to think though, my lowest point, I really Like, I don't know. Like, it really had been a decent motherfucking year. Like, it really had. I'm trying to think back though. Let me, cause it's been a long year. So let's go back to the beginning somewhere. Watch it. This ain't the Miss Nettie 123 just checked in. What up, though? On IG Live. So look, this ain't really a low point of the year, shit, but it's just some funny shit though. When I was out to right, this is another thing I did this year, which I forgot to mention on the show, but I had won a ticket to the Afros and Audio podcast festival in Brooklyn. So I went out there and shit, and this is, like I said, this ain't the low point of the year, but it's just some funny shit, dog. I was at that motherfucking thing from 11 in the morning till about 7 in the evening and shit, right? And in the middle they had like some little food and shit, but it was like some kind of like jerk chicken or something. So it was kind of hot over there, man, shit. So I smashed that shit, ate some rice with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Again, 11 to 7. So anybody know me, know that I had to take a shit, right? So I had to take a shit, right? Especially after I ate this shit. So my nigga, I go downstairs to the bathroom, like, dog, I'm gonna squeeze one out real quick and sneak back, right? So, dog, you know how a regular bathroom look? Like some little shit, right? Mm-hmm. This was the bathroom in the basement. But that bitch had a dividing wall down the middle of that. What? So we talking about the bathroom was so small, dog. They had turned this one into two. You know what I'm saying? Basically. So the shit was so small that however you went in that bitch is how you had to be. Like if you had the shit, you had to back up in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no turn around, my nigga. Dog, so I looked at that motherfucker, looked back at the door, looked back at the toilet like, it ain't even gonna happen. Like it's not even gonna happen. Like it's no way this shit could even fucking pop off, dog. So like I had to hold that shit, nigga, from 11 to 7 after eating jerk chicken, nigga.
No, I would have to go outside to a restaurant somewhere.
Dog, something. Fuck me all. I'm talking about
by Coney Island or something.
I'm talking about the new joints when it got quiet in that bitch. You can just hear my stomach.
Motherfucker sound like the alien.
Yo, that
alien about to bust through his fucking stomach.
That was a very fucked up point. No, yes, I am telling this story for sure, Rita. I'm telling you, that shit really happened, man.
We're talking about the
motherfucking shit stories. I probably got a lot of them bitches for real. My man Bo said he said the low point was Doug breaking the shower in Atlanta. Dog, this is the funniest shit ever. So we in Georgia. Shout out to my man Big Win and shit, cause he got married this year. That was another high point the year and shit. So he got married. So we went down to Georgia to go check him out. So we had this Airbnb, which was basically like a farm. Shit was dope though, cause like they had animals and everything. Shit was crazy. I took a gang of pictures and shit. Shout out to the National Geographic. Y'all should take my pictures and pay me. But yeah. So we in that bitch chilling and shit. So my nigga Doug was out there upstairs getting dressed or whatever. So me and my nigga Bo and shit, we sitting in the kitchen. We chilling. We just waiting on this nigga to come down. So now this nigga come downstairs and shit with the whole shower head in his hand. So I looked at this nigga like, the fuck just happened? So somehow this nigga done broke the whole motherfucking shower head off the wall. So you know, in the Airbnb, they gotta pay for that shit. Like this nigga done broke that bitch. But I think the funniest shit though was, why did he bring that bitch downstairs? Like he had to show a nigga like, hey, I broke. Like, just be like, hey, look, I broke that shit. Leave that bitch upstairs. Like, why he bring him
down there? Oops.
I mean, basically, for real, just like that, dog.
I wanted you to see it.
Dog, I wanted you to see this shit. That was the funniest shit ever. This nigga broke the hell out that bitch, dog. That shit was crazy. But shout out to that Airbnb, though.
But that's still not a low point for Bo. So Bo had a good year too.
Hell yeah. No, we all had good years. And then, dog, I'm telling you, this is just a building point. That's gonna move me into what I was gonna talk about next and shit, because it's 10:50, and we ain't gonna spend all day on this shit. But we gonna talk about since this year was pretty decent, like for real. I mean, I don't want to brag on this shit because it ain't over yet. We still got a couple of days. But like, what's your anticipation for next year though? Like, what's on the agenda for next year? And Mo, you gotta really proclaim yours because it worked out last year. So whatever you say today and shit, I hope we take it into 2020 and shit. But Angry Man, what you say though? Like, if it's one thing, yeah, let's just do one thing that you want to have accomplished in this upcoming year. Like, what would it be?
Get a real crew.
Oh, that's a bitch. Damn. Womp, womp,
Oh, we had crickets.
womp. Right, hell yeah.
Nah, man, you know, just to continue on the path I'm on.
Dude,
You know what I'm saying? Growth of the family, that's the most important thing to me.
dude.
You know, because that is something I take pride in. You
Right.
know, I got all my children with me. You know, family thing. You know, that's it for me. And just keep working, keep
Yeah.
grinding. Yeah, I got a couple raises. You know,
Dude,
so that was a plus,
right.
big time plus. So
Hell yeah.
you know, just keep it moving, man. Keep the show pumping, and shit. You know, just try to stay around some real niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, for sure.
You know what I mean? Some
For sure.
a real crew.
This nigga.
100.
My nigga Bo said he had a great year. He said, I got a ride, but 2020 gonna really be dope. Miami Pie Excellence Awards. The award show is in Miami this year. So we definitely need to get nominated and win some more awards and shit.
Yeah.
Miami would be dope as fuck though.
Dope shit.
Hell yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Money, what you say, dog? Your aspiration for 2020.
2020, man. I want to get my hands in a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to get my hands in marijuana business. I want to get my hands in a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Easy Street. I want to get that bitch popping.
For sure.
This year, it's going to be the year for that motherfucker just start slapping every day. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ain't been down there and taste the food yet, then I don't know what's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, I mean, I ain't fucking around down there.
For sure.
But come holler at me. We gonna get fucking 2020 popping. Podcast, man, it's just about to be ridiculous, bro. Like, I got this feeling in my motherfucking belly. You know what I'm saying? I just know this shit about to pop off some way, somehow. You know what I'm saying? With or without Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, Facebook. I'm sorry to offend you.
Facebook over here is bullshit.
Sorry to offend you, Facebook, but
fucking up our live stream.
this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we gonna hate on us when we want. We just don't stop grinding, dog. And that's what I love about this clique, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For sure.
my clique, bro, we just don't stop grinding, bro. You know what I'm saying? So until we get it, let's keep grinding, man. 2020 is the year to grind. 2021, that's when we gonna chill. That's when we gonna get on that yacht.
He said that yacht.
Yacht.
For sure. I fuck
You know
around
what
with
I'm
it.
talking about?
It's Not That Deep podcast just checked in. What up, though? Said
What up?
2020 vision. For sure, dog. That's what it's gotta be, dog.
Gotta be.
Cause yeah, I'm tripping though. Like this is one of the few years where like I really didn't have a for real low point that you know kind of like, is that a good or a bad thing? Cause you know how that what's that, those challenges, you know, build your character and shit. I don't think we had like severe challenges this year. Is that gonna lessen the motherfucking like your drive?
Not mine.
Not yours?
Not mine, because I can't get it, dog.
Because it's risky, though. That can happen, though.
Like, you
That
never
can
know
happen.
what happened, bro. And it's kind of scary that this shit just be happening. It's happening. You
Yeah, I know,
what I'm saying?
right?
Like, it's kind of scary. Like, what's about to happen?
Yeah.
That's my thought, and that's fucked up. We gotta have that thought. It's a lot of people out here just keep getting and keep grinding.
Yeah.
And I
Then
mean,
by the time you get it, like, you scared because you don't even know what the fuck.
Yeah, like, what the fuck about to happen? You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
why did this happen? Because you've been doing this shit for 10 years, nigga. That's why. Finally, nigga.
Finally, man.
Hell yeah.
You know, we don't even know how they accept that shit, though. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know what I mean? Because shit fucked up happens so much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And honestly, to say we have a good year,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That shit is great, man. It's
Nah,
good,
for
it's
sure.
a good feeling, bro.
Man, hell yeah. You can't do nothing but reach higher and shit.
That's it.
It's Not That Deep podcast. Check back in and said, bro, just discovered y'all podcast. Oh, thank you, man. That's what's up. One thing I got to say is important is to have big goals and dreams for 2020. There's two things that are even more important. Gratitude for your 2019, for sure.
For sure.
And set your goals up for 2020 for 90-day sprints, and then reevaluate from there. No, that's for sure, though. That's the one thing about setting goals, though, is to try to add those short-term goals up for the long term. Because sometimes a lot of people, you set a whole goal, like a whole big-ass goal, for 2020, but like no steps in between to kind of measure your progress, though. So yeah, that definitely is important and shit. Yeah, shout out to It's Not That Deep podcast for checking us out, though. If you want to see the whole episodes and what they really look like, you can go to www.eblockradio.com and you can check it out from YouTube there. But yeah, thanks for checking us out, dog. We'll check you out as well.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, because that's the love right there. And that's the one thing about this year too, though, especially with winning that podcast award. Just like we've been meeting some cool people, like people who really fuck with us though. So that was dope. Shout out to my man Larry Revenge, who came through Easy Street and checked us out a week and a half ago. One of our loyal listeners, Venus, of course, man. Shout out to Venus.
For sure.
My man Bo, of course, that squad right there.
That's
and all the people who, been checking us out. Rita, you know what I'm saying? Rita, thank you for checking us out all the time. And just all the people that always check in, dog. This shit is, y'all making this shit work for us. So, like I always say, man, we can't do that shit without y'all, for real. But it is a Wake and Bake show, so we like to smoke weed too. So if you smoke weed, we would love to take your donations to E Block Radio. Also too, man, if y'all know some dispensaries that would like to sponsor our show, which I think we gonna get into that in 2020, man. We're gonna look for some more sponsorship deals. So anybody y'all know in the dispensary lane, tell them to look us up, the E Block Radio Wake and Bake show, man. We would love to be sponsored, down back here, down back there. And we'll give you a shout out, of course, on the show and maybe get you some business, because that's what we into now.
Yeah.
Into business and shit.
Yeah.
But as far as the goal for next year, dog, I mean, obviously it's the normal shit. Like, of course, I want the podcast to be bigger. I want to win some more awards. And like I said, my ultimate goal in that award game, like I told Brianna on Keep It Real Radio a couple weeks ago, is my goal at this point is to get everybody else an award. Like I want to get like some kind of producer award for putting everybody's show on. So like our show obviously is the flagship show, but then I got the Shy versus Everybody podcast. Shout out to Nephew doing his thing on that joint, and then me and Bo got the whiskey, beers, bourbon, and whiskey podcast, man. So shout out to my man Bo. I want to get all of these shows popping. Maybe even as soon as we figure out the schedule with Angry Man and D Will, we gonna try to do a sports show. As soon as we can get that ironed out, we gonna have another one under the flagship. So
I can't fucking wait.
Right, so I think that's gonna be dope. Man. I just want to get that started, so we're gonna get some expansion on the radio show and some more engagement with all of the shows. So not just E Block Radio, but all the shows underneath, which again is E Block Radio, Shy versus Everybody, the podcast, and Beers, Bourbon, and Whiskey podcast. Man, make sure you check out all three of those at eblockradio.com. But my ultimate goal for 2020 though is to get back in the author game. So I've been off for a year. Last year I wrote my best-selling novel, Those Brilliant Bastards. Make sure you check that out. It's on my page everywhere. In the Linktree link, though, you can purchase the book directly from there, or you can hit me in the comments or in the inbox, man, and you can send me $20 to my Cash App, dog, and I'll send you a book anywhere in the earth. Well, no, anywhere in the U.S. and no additional charge. If you're outside the U.S., I got to charge you for shipping. But, yeah, autographed copy of my best-selling novel. I'll send that straight to you. Those Brilliant Bastards, make sure you Google it. But anyway, yeah, I want to get back into the author game. So I do want to complete a project I've been working on for a little while in 2020. So be looking out for a new book from me. That's my ultimate goal, is to get back into that and sell some books and shit, because I like to write and talk shit. And I think y'all know that already. Now, outside of what we want for 2020, dog, I gotta ask you this, like in reverse. What trend in 2019 do you want to fucking die for 2020? A trend that you don't want to see in 2020, dog. What would that be?
Niggas not wearing dresses.
You want
Tight ass britches.
that shit to die?
I want stretch pants to die for niggas.
Stretch pants.
For
That
niggas.
boy got stretch pants.
Yeah, for real.
Hey,
for
speaking of, all right.
And wait, one more thing.
Okay.
And them slippers these motherfuckers be wearing to prom. I don't know what the fuck-
Slippers with the no
motherfuckers-
socks.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I guess I ain't grown enough. Maybe I'm not sophisticated to understand fashion.
I'm either.
Yeah, maybe not. Shit. Hey, but speaking of wearing dresses, and we not gonna spend a lot of time because it's almost time to go and shit. But before the year's over, I have to comment about Dwayne Wade's son, right? All right, so look. So this is the thing. Obviously, like, I know everybody's seen the picture and shit with dude in the halter top and shit and the full set of nails and shit, right? I'm sure everybody's seen that. Again, this is my thing. I don't attack nobody kids and shit, and I don't want to attack the way nobody parenting. But I gotta say this. As a parent, I ain't gonna say I don't give a fuck, but like, cause I know I gotta love my child unconditionally. So I don't really care if they come out gay or whatever. They figure out they gay. Alright, that's fine. like your sexual preference. That's completely up to you and shit or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm not gonna do though is allow you to be a young lady in my house.
No.
If you're a boy, you a boy. If you like other boys, you just like other boys. But you gonna be a boy though. That's like so. So with that part with Dwayne Wade and them, I don't agree. Like calling the son she and her, like physically, like making him a girl. Like that's not gonna happen. If you gay, that's fine. I'm not gonna call you her. I'm not like, hey, could you go get her for me? Like, no, I don't think so. Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not happening. If you want to be gay and shit, I'm not gonna fight you on that because like maybe that's just what you are. But I'm not gonna give you other pronouns because you want to be a girl. It's not gonna happen.
So I guess
am I wrong for that shit?
That's the difference between gays and faggots.
I don't know what the difference is.
I don't know the difference either. I don't want to say the difference.
He said I don't want to say the difference. He the one who originally said this shit. A lot of this nigga backpedaling because we got a little audience and shit. We already get flagged.
Famous now, so he can't comment on it.
Right, he's famous now.
The
Shit.
the news won't let him back.
Oh shit, I forgot all about that. He was on Fox 2 News and shit. Yeah.
Twice, wasn't it?
Fox 2 and what? Channel 4?
Yeah.
Damn, you celebrity motherfucking chef mode.
Man, that ain't nothing a celebrity. That's
So you gotta watch what he say now.
Right, yeah, you gotta watch what
I
he
had a
said.
good year.
For
He
sure.
said-
Man, like I really did, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I greatly appreciate it, bro. Like
No
I
doubt.
appreciate all the love and support. You know what I'm saying? That people show. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it feels good though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for
Niggas
sure.
really, you know who got your back for sure. You know,
Yeah.
in certain
Shit.
situations. You know,
I
what I'm saying?
appreciate it too. You gave me a job.
My
You
God.
said you had part time available. Run that.
I mean, shit, right. That's what brought about my entrepreneurial opportunity and shit. So yeah, for sure. That shit was the springboard for a lot of shit, man, for real. But yeah, I just had to say that though. I'm not calling my son she
No,
or her.
no.
I think that's
No.
taking it a bit too far.
Yeah.
it is.
Come on now.
It's
Like,
extra. It's extra.
inclusion is good. Like I want my child to feel, wanted or included or whatever.
Mhm.
But yeah, you're not a girl, homie. Sorry, like you're not a girl, so it's not
You
gonna
got a
happen.
dick, you got a dick, but if you want that, go ahead.
Find
Be
another
fine.
way-
That's fine and dandy. That's your
Find another
choice.
way
You
to
know what I'm
make him
saying?
famous, man. Maybe he can act. Something.
Maybe he can act.
I, mean,
I
for
don't know
real,
what he can do, but I'm just
Dwayne
saying,
Wade,
if that's
you know,
his choice,
Do you know who he can get directly
That's
in
his
contact
choice.
with?
Right.
You know, my son can act. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Give him a
sure.
shot. You know what I mean? Do something.
or he can do hair.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Shit.
I know, but it just seemed like a joke though.
that. Yeah.
It seemed like a joke. I'm not
yeah,
sure.
you know. Because of the circumstances, you can see how it would be misconstrued as a joke.
Hell yeah. Most definitely, dog.
For real, I like for real, like that's his choice. That's his choice.
It just is what it is.
It just
Yeah, I didn't want
is
to spend a lot of time
but
on it,
you-
but since you was talking about, yeah,
But her,
Dwayne
I ain't
Dresses.
calling her.
yeah,
I ain't calling him her.
yeah. It's not that deep. Podcast check back in and said I gotta hop off this, but looking forward to seeing more content from you guys in 2020 for sure, dog. Thank you, man.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, yeah.
Appreciate that for sure, man. Make sure you log in to eblockradio.com and subscribe to our YouTube page. Shameless plug, dog. We're gonna follow you back too, man. Go check out your content as well. Dog, that's the love right there though. And that's all. You know what though? I mean, obviously you want to make some money. You know what I'm saying? You want to make it lucrative. But these interactions though is dope too though, because that's what we did it for. Like, because we talking some shit that people listen to.
Yeah.
This is probably the shit that everybody be wanting to say but scared to say it. And that's why Facebook keep knocking our shit off. That's crazy though. They really bumped us. I gotta figure out a way to get past that because the music is royalty free. I made sure of that. That's why we never had no problem with it up until this point. So I guess now we gotta put in that shit. I don't own the rights to this music. Like nobody does. Motherfuckers royalty free. Whatever though. So I guess I have to start putting that into the comments so we make sure we don't get flagged. All right. So look, it's after 11, dog. And we've been fumbling a little bit already because for whatever reason, it's just been off too long. And this is the last show of I was about to say the century, of the decade. Last show of the decade. So, on the way out, dog.
Infinity and beyond, huh?
Last show of the decade, dog. What are we leaving the people with on the last word and the last show of the decade? Angry Man, what's your last words, bro?
Man. Stay alive through 2020. That should be a real common goal right there.
For sure.
But I don't know. I just wish everybody the best. Everybody be safe. You know, progress. Make. I don't care if it's a baby step. Do
Right.
something positive to move forward. You know
For
what I mean? Just that's it. And
Yeah.
I just want to keep seeing all the positivity and all the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? The podcast, the restaurant, and then shout out to Coke. You know, he did some great things with the movies. You
For
know what I'm
sure.
saying? So, you know, it's all going in different directions, and I'm sure Kodak Lee got something brewing over there because we ain't seen him in a minute.
Right.
So, you know, he got something marvelous going on over there. So, it's just everybody. Just keep it pushing, man.
For sure.
That's what I want to see. I don't want to go and everybody ain't going with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I want everybody to move,
Yeah.
no matter what you're doing.
Cause we all eat. That's a hell of a party, baby.
I'm trying to tell you.
You know what I'm talking about?
Because I'm not
Sure.
paying to get in.
More money now. Final words on the way out, bro.
Man, we gonna go to 2020, bro. Doing our thing, bro. This is our year to succeed in all the business that we just started up in 2019. You know what I'm saying? This is the year for that. So look out for growth from us. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully we can sprinkle it down to somebody else, bro. Because that's my whole goal, man. Passing the torch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Getting other people on, bro. Like, that's my thing, bro. Like, I want to do that. You know what I mean? Like, I want to help my niggas out. If I get it, we all going to get it. And I hope vice versa. And I know vice versa. I ain't even tripping. You know what I'm saying? So,
For sure.
I mean, that's what it is. So we gonna eat, man. We gonna eat for real, for real. Everything we started up, it's time to eat, baby. You know what I'm saying? So get ready, man. Hope y'all motherfuckers hungry. 'Cause
Hungry.
I'm hungry.
Hungry. Hungry.
So let's get it, man. You know what I mean? Like 2019 was a good year for me. Like you said, I was on television. You know what I mean? Like I did some shit this year. You know what I'm saying? So
For sure.
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna take all this good shit into next year and try to progress with it. And that's what it is, flat.
No doubt.
Period, Pooh. You fuck with me.
Period,
Let's get this money. Period, Pooh.
I want that shit to die too. Fuck that. Hey, man, you had something else?
Yeah, I told somebody I was going to do this because it was kind of important to them. So, 2020, we're going to find Ricky Brown.
Dog.
There, I
Where
said
the
it.
fuck is Ricky Brown,
Where the
dog?
There, I
fuck
said
is
it.
Ricky
We're
Brown?
going to find Ricky Brown in 2020.
AKA, what was it? Fucking
Lucius something.
Lucius something.
Lions?
Lucius Lyons. Lucius Washington.
Washington.
Yeah, Lucius Washington, dog.
We're
Where
gonna
the
find
fuck is
Brown.
Ricky Brown?
We're going to find him in 2020.
Dog, for sure. This is definitely going down. This is going to happen, dog. If you know Ricky Brown, please comment. Damn.
My boy disappeared.
Disappeared, bro. On that note, dog, for 2020, dog, I just want to say my final words of 2019, dog, for real, just to piggyback off of everybody else. Whatever you got going on, man, or even if you hadn't gotten started yet, go ahead and get started this year. Or if you have gotten started, man, make sure you just make some kind of progress. And like my man said earlier from, let me see, It's Not That Deep podcast, that's real life, though. If you got a long term goal, make sure you set up some short ones in between so you can gauge your progress along the way, though. I think that's hella important, though, so I had to repeat that. So that's definitely something you want to do. If you got a major goal for next year, you got to take baby steps within. Like, so when you come back on December 30th next year and shit, you're not looking back like, damn, I ain't getting none of that shit accomplished. Mm-hmm. That's the last thing you want to do, dog. And this year, dog, again, big ups to this year, man. Big ups to my squad. Big up to my fam. Like, everybody who was in support, everybody who did their thing and helped along the way, dog. Even the ones who didn't help and weren't able to help or whatever. Like, I thanks for the love still. Appreciate that shit. So we on our way to something big, dog. I can't wait to see what 2020 has to bring. But on that note, man, make sure you pull up tomorrow night at the Easy Street Saloon, 16101 East 10 Mile Road for the biggest motherfucking New Year's Eve party on the planet. Earth, cuz Earth. Right. Easy Street Saloon, man. E-Block Radio, man. We present NYE Bash, man. We got $3 lamb shots, $5 Henny and Patron shots, nigga. $5 Henny and Patron, dog. Where they do that at?
I don't know.
And it's free food at the beginning, nigga.
Oh,
You gotta be there early because you know niggas eat though. So it's just free food at the beginning. So you gotta make sure you get there early. So make sure you hit us up 16101 East 10 Mile Road, dog. It's the end of a motherfucking decade, end of an era. 8 years in the game, bro.
8 years.
E-Block Radio, 8 years in the
E-Block.
game, bro.
Yes.
So when people be like, damn, y'all shit doing well, like it took a long time. 8 years in the
8
game,
years
bro.
in the
Think about
game.
that shit. 8 years.
And we branching.
We got.
And we ain't quit. We ain't quit. I ain't run, Goldie. I ain't run, Goldie. Yo, on that note, dog, we gonna check y'all out in the next motherfucking decade, dog.
Yeah.
Make sure that you enjoy this, the rest of the holidays, man.
Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year.
Yes, Happy New Year, man. Arrive alive, dog. Get you a motherfucking driver. Take a Uber. Don't fuck around, dog. If your homie is drunk for real and shit, let that motherfucker go sleep it off or something. Arrive alive, dog. Niggas do not need to be dying for the new year, dog.
No.
On that note, dog, we up out of here, man. I want to thank everybody who checked us out all motherfucking year on IG Live, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, all of that good shit, man. Make sure you do go to eblockradio.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Till the next time, dog. You already know what it is. The livest cloud radio show on the planet.
And that will be Earth.
Straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial. From E-Block Radio Studios.
Yeah.
E-Block in the building, man.
Yeah.
My nigga Angry Man holding it down.
Happy motherfucking New Year.
Yeah.
Rick, hold strong, man. We gonna find you.
We gonna find you,
baby.
dog.
We gonna find. We got
Right.
the team out.
Finding Private Brown.
We about to go get the SWAT and everything. We about to find this nigga.
We coming, dog.
My nigga Buddy holding it down.
Man, you already know, man. Let's get it, man. Let's eat.
For
You know
sure,
what I'm saying?
man.
Let's go.
And of course, it's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis, holding it down live from the 48205, man. Red Zone, you know what it is. Peace out, y'all.
Yep.
Holla at your loved ones. You need it.
That's what.